Okay, hello YouTube. Today we're going to make this screen. It's a kind of a movement app for material design for Android. So we're going to start by making a new Android view. We'll take this icon over here and we'll make a new Android screen. So just Android mobile. Then we get a new view. And this top part you can always find under File, Open UI Kits, Google Material, and there you'll find the top part. But I'll show you how to do it now. So we'll start by making the background a little bit gray or off-white. So we select this and then we'll take a little bit off-white. So FA is good. And then grab the square tool, make a full width, and the height should be 24. Remove the border and select blue color. I'll select the same one that I have here. And then we're going to make this part. So we grab the square tool again, and from the top down, full width and height set to 80. And remove the border again and the fill color to whatever you prefer, and send it to back. All right, and then I'll copy these icons you can find right here, like I told you, and I'll just copy these for now. So if you copy Command C from this view and you step into this view and take Command V, then they'll automatically be in the same place. All right, and this one, stats, we'll just take the type tool and hit type and type stats. And since it's Android, of course, we change the font to Roboto. And this one is medium, and I think 20 is good. And then we make it a little bit off-white. So we make it completely white and then turn the opacity down to 90. All right, and we'll place it in the center. Okay, and now we have to get this Android shadow that we have here. So we'll select the square one that's 80 and blue, and we'll hit the shadow one. And Y3 and B6 is good for this part, the content part. But for the top part, we'll take away the Y to set it to 0 and the B to 4. Okay, so now we have the Android shadow right here. Now we start by making this. So this is the background is two parts. First, this gray content, and then the white content, and then the gray on top of that. So we start by drawing with the square tool, about that size, and round the corners, remove the border, round the corners to 2, and hit shadow, and there 3 and 6 is nice. Okay, so now we can see that the borders are a little bit round. Okay, and then we just copy this, Command C, Command V. We'll drag it up a little bit like that, remove the shadow, and make the fill color to this off-white, little bit grayish color. A little bit darker than the background is good. And then we can make this bottom part completely, we don't want any round corners here. So we double click on the gray area and we just remove these two. And then it'll be completely straight. Okay, now we add a title, which is movement. right there. Of course, change it to Roboto. And let's see, 16 and medium. Actually, not medium, regular. And then a little bit darker gray, but not completely black. Then take the line tool and draw the top line first. And when you're happy with that, change the color to a light gray and change the border width to 0.5 so you can hardly see it. And then you just hit this repeat grid and drag it down until you have the desired height, and then you just drag it down so that it's four lines in this area. And then remove the other lines. So that's good. And now we take the type tool again, go into the top line and align it with that and type 400. Again in Roboto, and take 12 points, and this one is medium, and make it a little less gray. Okay, center it to the line, and then again repeat grid, drag it down, and then change it so that all the numbers align. And now you do undo grid, and type 300, 200, 100. When you do this repeat grid, you always have to start with the top one and drag down, or with the left one and drag right. So you can't start with 100 and drag upwards. We copy this one so we get the same type, font, and size, and we type in Jan. And then again, repeat grid and drag it up. Ungroup, type. All right. I can actually see now that I don't have the mediums here, and I do have the medium there. Doesn't matter, it's up to you. All right, and then we just select the pen tool. So Command P, or just type the pen tool. And we start drawing some lines here. Like that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Then hit V. And then hit P again for the pen tool. Not Command P, like I said, just P. And then draw a second line. Like that. And then V to get back to the select tool. And now we take one of them, change the border color to a blue, bright blue, and the border to width to 2. Take the other one, the border color to a purple color and bright purple, and select 2 again. So now we have this part done. Now we just have to add the icons and the button. So the icons you can find again under File and UIKit if you want these icons, or you can just Google material design icons and you'll find these icons there, or whatever you want. If you're designing for Android, Google has a lot of free stuff you can download. So for now, I'm just copying those and paste them into this. And now I'm going to make this button. So I'll select the type tool again and type more stats. And 14. Roboto, of course. And medium. And I want this to feel clickable, so I'm going to change the color to blue as well. Like that. Okay, and then center it. Actually, center all of these. Okay, we're done with this. Now we're going to do these two. So we take the square tool. We draw a square like that to the center, and then a little bit off center like that. Remove the border. Take the pick color and select the color from with the pimpette from this one. Add the shadows, so you have material design. And actually the fill color here is completely white. And then just Command C, Command V, copy that and move it upwards a little bit like that. Remove the shadow, pimpette tool, and select the same background as this one. Double click. And sorry, I forgot to add the 2 pixel roundness to the edges. 2 pixels. Double click this, remove the 2 bottom ones from the gray area, and you have a completely straight line there. And I'll copy this arrow, the share arrow, and put it down here, because I want to be able to share this as well. And I copy this one, the button, and take it right there. And let's rename that to get stats instead. So now we're done with this. We'll just select all, Command C, Command V, and we'll drag it over here. So now we have 2. Similar. Now we just take what we have. So we take movement here and we move it down to this and change it to calories. And then copy and paste it again. Command C, Command V to this. And we'll type walking right there. Okay, I'll start with this one. So let's copy walking, Command C, Command V, drag it down, and type it the size to 12, or actually 10, and says case done, and copy and paste it again, change it to 40 and Roboto thin, and type 600. So 600 case done. Change the color on that to the blue one that we have in this project. And then just copy both of those. Command C, Command V, drag it down. And type 1400. Case to go. And change that to our red color. And then we'll move those down a little bit. So there we got it. And now the calories part, we'll have 2 circle diagrams. So I'll just draw a circle first, like that. It's good. Remove the fill, border to set it to 10, and border color to the blue one, and change the opacity to 10. Then Command C, Command V, select this and copy and paste it, and then change the opacity to 100. So now we have 2 circles. Double click the circle and add an anchor point. And then hit Alt and delete, and then you'll get a little gap. And then you can add anchor points where you want it to be and remove the other anchor points. So that's fine. Grab this one, both of them, Command C, Command V, move it to the side, change both of them at the same time to this color, and remove as many anchor points as you want to make them different. And then just take this part that we've already done, Command C, Command V, move it over here, center it, and type total. And Command C, Command V, and type active. Right, we'll make those a little bit bigger, so we take it to 14. All right, now it's the last one, and then we can just copy this one, since it's almost the same type of diagram. We'll just copy this. Actually, we'll select the whole thing, and we'll unselect these two. Command C, Command V, and drag it down like that. And this part, since we're not going to use it, we can just remove it. Or you could just lengthen the screen here if you want to, so you see the whole thing. Let's do that. Okay, and here we want to have this type of diagram. So we'll just draw with a square tool and remove the border, take the fill color to our blue color and make it as wide as you want to, or as narrow as you want to. It's fine. And then take the repeat grid like that and make it as wide as we want it to be. So we want it to be like that, right? Yeah. And then ungroup grid. And then we can ungroup again. We'll take this because it wasn't really centered. And then select them all to adjust this. And hit this icon that says distribute horizontally. And they'll align perfectly. And now you just change these up as you want to. Like that. And you can also change the numbers here. 200, 150, 100, and 50. Okay, that's it. We're done. All right, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you liked this. If you want to see something special that you want me to do a tutorial about, write it in the comment below and I'll try to do it. And subscribe. See you later.